Welcome, guys. It's DC. In today's video, we're gonna be doing some live testing on our AI Spike Detector for 2026. So basically, we'll be giving signal, and I want to show you guys how this Spike Detector works. So if you're watching us for the first time, just make sure you subscribe to our channel. If you can hear me, guys, just let me know in the comment section before we can proceed. And also take this time to share it with your friends. So basically, that's what we're going to be doing. We'll be showing you guys how our new indicator works. And so for today, we'll be focusing on spikes with an AI spike detector. That's what we're going to be using. So as you can see on this spike detector, it has two types of signals. One, it has this arrow with the red dot. This arrow with the red dot. This one is for multiple signals. So once that arrow appears, you see that price tend to move up. And we have this one. So with this one, you can hold the trade and wait for the exit signal. Then with this one, it's just a spike. Then you close immediately. But you can see price is moving up just like this. So I did this live so that most of you guys can see how this indicator works. But before we can proceed further, I just want us to, I want to take this opportunity to, for you guys to like this live and share it. So as I also want to do the same, I want to share it in our Telegram and WhatsApp groups. So basically that's what, so I'm done sharing in the Telegram group. You're also free to join our Telegram group. The link is there in the description, and also our WhatsApp group. The links are there in the description. For the links to get this indicator, they are also there in our Telegram and WhatsApp groups. But you can also get these links from the description. The description, you can also get this description. Where can you get these assets? These assets are now available on MKO5, and they are also available on our website, which is www.dcfxtrading.com. That's our website. So guys, let's like this live. So let me share it in the WhatsApp group. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just let me know in the comment section. Kumo is saying, DC, hello, how's it? Can you hear me, Kumo? How can I get this? It's there on our website. We have a website which is you can see, guys, this thing is powerful. It's one of the powerful. I've never seen a spike detector like this in this market for booming crash indices. We have one of the best tools. Where can you get this? Let me just take you. Oh, I missed the spike. This one. Let me take you to a page. So you just type in www.dcfxtrading.com. Tapa life, yeah. Okay. So when you visit this website, this is our website. This is my website. Welcome to DC Trading Hub. So you go on indicators. If you go on indicators, this is where you can find these indicators. On indicators, you have these indicators. So we have the AI spike detectors for each and every index. And these indicators, for your own information, they also work on world trade assets, the pain and gain. You can also use these assets, but they are there on our website. Going back to our chart, this is the indicator, guys. This is the indicator. So it has an entry and exit signal. So we want to observe if we are going to get an exit signal in this particular instance. So we want to see if you're going to get it an exit signal So the exit signal is like a scissors. It will tell you after catching spikes. That's one of the most difficult things that you will see, that after catching your spikes, you would see. So this is boom 500. There's someone who's asking which pair is this. This is boom 500. Which boom is this? 1,500. This is boom 500. So you'll see that it's difficult. You don't know when exactly you're going to, the spikes, are they going to continuously come, or this marks the end of the spikes? So you don't know. So what we did is this: we created a very, very smart indicator, which is called the AI Spike Detector. This detector tells you that, okay, this is where you end. You're done catching spikes. So as the price continues to move up, you would start to see these white arrows as price will be moving up. Then this one is a reversal signal. It tells you that multiple spikes. Look at this particular example. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spikes are going to occur. So that's the beauty of this great indicator. This is the game changer. So most of you guys have been asking, we're able to grow a $200 account to 2,000. I was using this particular indicator. That's the indicator that helped me to grow a $200 account to 2,000 in less than 7 days. It was done in less than 7 days. We did this in less than, I think it was 5 or 6 days. So it's one of the most profitable tools. And you're also free to join our account management. Our account management, this is how it is being carried out. So let me give you the details. So this is our Telegram group. You can join our Telegram group. I wanted to show you information about our account management. So like what I said, join our Telegram group. You can get the links to get these things. And we also give signals in our free Telegram group, but we have a paid VIP group. So let me talk about the DC account management. So with the DC account management, the minimum deposit is 200, and you need to deposit via crypto. Why crypto? Because it is fast withdrawals. Then the profit sharing is 50%. You get 50%, I'll get 50%. Then you must create an investor password that allows me to see what is taking place in that account. Then the account is going to be linked to our master account. So it's more like copy trading, because the account is linked to our account. Then the trades that we execute in our account will be automatically executed in your account. So we connect your account using a software so that we do the account management for you. So you are recommended to have VPS, or your laptop is to be on most of the time. So here there's no subscription fee. You only share the profit. Then we also have a separate program, which is called the copy trading program. This is the result that I wanted to show you guys. We made a profit of $2,000 and we only deposited 200. And yesterday we agreed with the client that we're going to share the profit. So yesterday we withdrew all the amount, and we're going to start again tomorrow. So you're also free to join our account management, guys. If you're struggling, you're making losses, join our account management group. Okay, going back to the business of the day. So like what I said, I'll be giving signals. So we had some spikes in boom 1000. So let's just go and check what transpired in boom 1000. I think with boom 1000, because I remember I had an analysis in boom 1000. Price was just playing around here. So let's just go and check on the spike detector what really transpired. It's boom, 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 boom. Guys, let us know where you're watching us from. Let us know where you are watching us from. Let us know where you are watching us from. Huh? We didn't have a signal here. Why? So let me also take this time to explain how we came up with this. So we have this trend filter, the AI trends filter here. Let's go back to boom 500. So it's a very smart what? Spike detector. So with this one, if the bars here on the trend filter, we call it the booming crash AI trend filter. If it's white, it reflects a bullish trend. So in boom, if you want to be catching spikes, I want to show you the difference. If you want to be catching spikes, they become very accurate if these bars are white. So the most powerful signal comes from this one, the arrow with the dot, because it allows you to catch multiple spikes. Then, so we have a trend filter. Then we also have these supported resistance lines. So it's, you will see that it's totally different from the spike detector that we have been having. Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Just let me know in the comment section before I can proceed. Is my sound? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Someone just Kumo just confirmed that you can hear us loud and clear. Okay. So this one is in the AI trend filter, which is this histogram bars. Then it also have these two types of arrows, the reversal and the ordinary buy and sell arrows. Then it also has a what? A reversal in exit signal. So want to observe how crash is going to behave. If that exit signal is going to come, let's go and check another asset, crash 300. It has been spiking. Okay, we also had crash 1000. It had a reversal signal. Okay, here we have a signal in crash in boom 500. We have a signal here in boom. We have a signal in boom 500. We are looking at boom 500. There is a signal here, but I want to go to crash 1000. There was a signal there. Let's just go and check what happened. Okay, we're able to catch all these spikes in crash 1000. Let me just take you there. I want to share first the results with our groups. Two spikes. Okay. So what we did is this. The other thing is we'll be doing this. I want to show you guys. This spike detector tells you where you're going to place your stop loss. It tells you where you're going to be placing your stop loss. So this one, the reversal, it will tell you that you need to hold the trade for at least 20 minutes. It will tell you need to hold the trade for at least 20 minutes. There are different types of what signals. Okay, let me go and check. So we have a signal. So yeah, like now, if you can check, I hope you can see. There's a signal in crash 300. There is a notification, a pop-up notification. This one, it will tell you that the you need to place your SL 15 watt. You need to hold it for 15 M1 candles. It will tell you that. So it gives you the SL. It tells you where you're going to be placing your stop loss. How many minutes are you going to be waiting for your spikes? So there is also risk management there, because one of the things that is very dangerous when it comes to catching spikes is that you don't know exactly how long you should stay in that particular trend. You end up blowing your account as you'll be waiting for your for the spikes. So with this one, it tells you, okay, you're gonna hold this particular trade for how many minutes? 15 candles. Is it going to be 10? Is it going to be 20 candles? Depending on the type of arrow that you have. So with this one, these are just buys, ordinary buy and sell signals. So this one is pointing up, it's a buy signal. So this one, you just need to hold the trade for at least 15 minutes and then that's it. Okay, let me take you to crash 300 and crash 500. We had some good setups there. So it tells you the trend, it tells you where you're going to be placing your stop loss. It also tells you how long you're going to be holding the trade and where you're going to be exiting that particular trade. So it's a very powerful indicator. Let's go and look at crash 500. Okay, with some very good setup here in crash 500. You can see how accurate this is. It's not it's non-repainting. It will not repaint. Once it paints a signal on the chart, it will not repaint. Like here, you can see we had a signal here, and then it moved a little bit like this, and then it spiked. So these ones, so with crash, it's a little bit different. With crash, it's a little bit different. Why? Because we have yellow arrows. So for the bearish trend, if you want to know the direction of the trend here, and this one is a long-term trend. If you want to know the direction of the trend, And if you want to get accurate signals, if in crash there is a yellow histogram, the bars are yellow like this, you know that the price, the chances of you catching spikes will be enhanced. There are high chances of you catching what? Spikes. So we want to observe how. So I've explained how this spike detector works. So with yellow arrow, wait for the histogram to turn yellow. You know that your chances of catching the spikes, or the probability of catching the spike, is increased. You can see here with the signal, and then it only took 12 candles, and then we had a small spike here. So we're still waiting for more spikes to okay here. Let's go and check which asset. Let's go and check which asset. Crash 900, I think it has been spiking. We were able to catch the first spike using our spike detector. You can see, so we're still holding this particular trade. Why? Because we know that multiple spikes are going to okay in this particular trade. So what you can do is this: you need to see a spike that crosses below this particular line, the previous spike. Then it gives you the confidence to hold that particular spike. If you get a spike here that goes beyond the previous spike, like what happened here, we know that most spikes are going to okay. So let's just wait patiently. Those who are in our Telegram group and WhatsApp group, we give this particular signal. We give this particular signal. Let's go and check which other asset. Which asset do you want us to look at? Yes, it's now clear. I'm from Nigeria. Thank you so much. Oloye. Thank you so much. Yes, it's clear. What is this? Okay, it's a AI spike detector for booming crash. It can also be used for world trade assets, the pain and gain. The same AI spike detector. It can also be used. So we are looking at crash 900. We're looking at crash 900, and we're just going through. So this one now, yes, the reversal is very, very strong, very, very strong, regardless of the prevailing trend. Because the next question that most of you guys are going to ask, okay, here we have these white bars signifying that we're having a bearish trend. We're having a bearish trend, a bullish trend. Sorry, it's an uptrend. So how strong is this going to be? This one is very, very accurate. Like what I said, it normally entails that more spikes are going to okay in that particular market. So this one is one of the most powerful signals that we have. It tells you that, okay, we're going to catch multiple spikes. You can hold that particular trade. So regardless of the trend that will be there, but if you get this one, the best combination is when you get this one, the reversal signal, and the trend is also bearish. The chances of you catching the spikes are also increased. They are also increased. So I've explained. I took time to explain how this spike detector works. So in the meantime, guys, we're having 12 people who are watching us, but we only have 4 likes. So guys, this encouraged me to constantly do this. I have so many signals, but because of sometimes the response that you get from YouTube or any social media platform, you tend to think that, okay, probably I'm really wasting my time. I have so many signals, so many strategies that I haven't released in 2026. Because sometimes you feel like, okay, the time that I spend, okay, creating, let me tell you how I create my strategies. Probably it will take me 2 months just to come up with one strategy. It will take me, because I need to rigorously test the strategy. I need to prepare and do. Then the recording, probably it will take me maybe 10 hours just to make a video that is 10 minutes. So sometimes it's okay. It's very, very important that if you're benefiting from any information that you're receiving, you also need to support by just liking and commenting. I think this would definitely do, because at the end of the day, I will see, okay, I'm just wasting my time. Why can't I just create videos, then post them on my website, and people will give me money? Because honestly, YouTube doesn't pay you that much if you're not hitting at least 1 million views. If you're hitting 1 million views, that's when you start getting serious money. So the greatest support that you can give to me, guys, is just liking this video. Let's like this video. Let's get this live to at least 10 likes. Let's like this live so that we can proceed. Okay. Said hi. Okay. Let me go through the messages. Kingsley, what's this? So we're looking at crash 1000. Okay, I'll be telling you the charts that we'll be looking at. So I'm trying to look for crash 300. Okay, with a small spike. Remember, we received the signal. We received the signal here. Okay, this one is moving up. It's moving up. Okay, let's observe how crash 500 is going to, since we have a signal. We want to see how strong this is, how good this indicator is. So we're looking at crash 500 and there's a signal. So what gives me the confidence to take this particular trade is the fact that one, we have a spike. So with this one, we're going to hold this trade for 15 minutes. We're going to be holding this trade for 15 minutes. If it's an arrow without a dot, that's the rule. We hold it for 15 minutes. And then if it gives a spikes, if it spikes, we're going to immediately close. Why? Because it's not the reversal signals. With the reversal signals, that's where we wait for the exit signal, which is like a scissors. So here we're just going to be holding this particular trade for at least 15 candles, M1 candles. Okay, I also want to send these signals, this signal. So in the meantime, let me play some music. So I took time to explain what is taking place. I will be telling you guys, we are looking at crash 500. We're looking at crash what as time goes, because the camera angle doesn't allow me to show you which asset we are looking at. So this is crash 500. So let me take this opportunity to play some music. So you now know how this indicator works. So we'll be giving some signals. Guys, just make sure let's like this live. It gives me the strength to come again and do the same thing more frequently. Because I know that, okay, there's a positive response. Let me connect it to this speaker. Aka ndipe muna. Aka kanu kangwa. Ndipe muna kanu kangwa. Anotapira kaka. Andidi. Ako. Zonzo. Kuzati mawana tanga. Mani kesi pa speaker. Anza kana mashuka kawanda. Ako. Yeah. Adibe mu. Demo mati. Bayane. Chitambira my subscriber. Takamirira the signal. Chitambira my signal. Hey. Okay, guys, I just want to show you, we talked about crash 1000, and I told you that once we have a reversal signal, the price will continue to move down. You can see here, price is just spiking, moving down. We also want to observe if we are going to have the exit signal in this particular example. Okay, let me check something again. Okay, let's go back to crash 500. What's on your forehead? On your forehead? The power. Hizo mafuta la watu. What's the thing? Depois me move fora. It's not happy, right? It's a bit. What are billion views? No? Okay, the most important thing when you're spike trading is discipline. If you say you're going to close after 12 minutes, you need to close after 12 minutes. So unfortunately, we didn't get a spike, but we're going to wait for the next setup. We'll wait for the next setup and see how this goes. Okay, in the meantime, let me just do some analysis. Okay, let me analyze Crash 1000. Rapid exit. We also wanted to observe that. Crash 1000, man. I win. Why are you lying? I think I need to go to MT5 and analyze so that I get a picture of what is taking place on the weekly and the monthly. Crash 1000. Danko. Okay, let's do our analysis from the monthly. Okay, overall, from the month, I think what you can mostly get is the overall trend direction. So what we can see in Crash 1000, for a very, very long time, this market has been moving down. It started moving down in 2020. 2020, that's when Crash 1000 was moving down. So price has been moving down. Okay, then in 2026, we have these two daily candles, and we are also going to observe what was taking place in December. In December, we had an indecision candle after price. Okay, first of all, price was able to give us a high, a lower high. As price, there was a continuation of a downtrend. So price was giving us lower lows here. What am I doing? Price was giving us lower lows, lower high, and then it dropped. So there is a possibility that price can now move a little bit up. Why? If you look at the December monthly candle, it was an indecision, but for January, we saw that there was a bullish momentum. Why? If you look here, we have the candle is a body, and it closed above the opening of that particular candle here. So here, there's a possibility that price can push upwards. But what I can also see from the daily is this. So with me, I've come up with, that's one thing that you also need to do when you are a trader. I discovered that the trading strategy that is your own strategy. But what happens if you don't have a strategy? You use what one you're more familiar with and what you can understand. So there is also CRT, there's also smart money concept. There are different trading strategies. So with me, I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to simplify my trading style. I use very simplified, basic price action, and it works for me. It works. I've seen that, okay, I'm always talking about this. Mark Whiteson concepts and strategies, they work. The guy who came up with smart money concept, is it smart money concept, huh? ICT, the ICT guy, yeah. Those concepts are very, very accurate. They work, but it's very, very complicated to understand what we'll be saying. So if you can understand it, it's fine. The theory for trading should not be that complex because trading on its own, it's already complicated. So with me, I've taken the approach that, okay, I know these things. I know CRT, I know price action, I know smart money concept. I've been using it for a very long time. But what works for me is simplified price action. Guys, there's what we call, is it what? When you now have too much information in trading, you know that you can also lose because you know too much. So just stick to something that is basic, something that you can understand, and you see yourself making money. Having too much theory, knowledge about trading doesn't guarantee that you're going to be profitable. So that's why I came up to the conclusion that the strategy that is going to work for me is a strategy that I understand, strategy that is very, very easy for me to implement, strategy that I own, strategy that I've tried and tested many years. So basically, that's my approach when it comes to these things. I use very simplified support and resistance, a little bit of demand and supply, and some trading patterns. I'm done. I make money using that. But some people say, this is just basics. This is just ordinary. But it works. These guys, honestly, if you really follow Michael Hudson, he made a lot of money, not from trading, but from selling courses. He made millions. So coming up with this complicated concept becomes a marketing strategy, because if you look at it, what he's trying to say is very, very complicated. You become, even if you listen to what he's saying, you think that you don't know anything about trading. Why? He complicated, he complicated simple price action concept, and they become very complex. Why? He was now using his own terms. But if you look at the roots of where this is coming from, these were already established trading concept. So with me, DC, that's my style. I always try to simplify things. Look at my strategies. They're not that complicated. And if we can get at least 10 likes, I'm going to show you a very powerful. I think last week when there was crazy movement in gold, I was able to make something like 500 US dollars trading gold. I have a secret gold strategy. And because I haven't been finding time to create videos, it takes time. With me, I really want my stuff to be perfect. Okay, let's go back to business. So what I'm trying to say is this, guys. Don't complicate trading. You need to adopt a very simplified trading style. That's what I'm trying to say here. And you need to master it. Master one trading strategy, you'll be in a position to be very, very profitable. So that's me. I do my and resistance, and it works for me. It works. So what is likely going to happen here? We've established a trend line, and this trend line has been respected. So price at this particular level here, we need to observe how price, it is on a key level. Why am I saying it is on a key level? We're looking at this at the weekly. This is crash 1000. We're looking at crash 1000 on the weekly time frame. So what is happening to crash? Okay, price has been in a strong bearish trend. It has been moving down. Then it was able to break the structure here. So we had a break of structure on the weekly. After price gave us a lower high, it then created a lower low. So we are at the what? The period where, so you need to, I used to make. Okay, this is a downtrend. Yes, we are in a downtrend. So am I going to immediately say no? Why? Because in a downtrend, price can also move up. That becomes complicated, but it's very, very easy. In a downtrend, we have series of what? With price moves in waves. We have the impulsion or the impulsive wave. Then we have the correction. So price moves in a zigzag. So price, first of all, it will make an impulsion, and then it will then make a correction. So if you understand that, it's not always where you are supposed to be selling if price is in a downtrend. There are specific areas where you need to sell. When price is done with the correction, just after the correction, that's when you can join into the impulsion or the impulsive wave. So here with price breaking the structure, we had a break of structure at this particular level here. This, I'm telling you guys, this works for me. This works for me. I simplify things. I simplify things. Trading should not be that complicated. So with the BOS as price gave us a lower low, lower high. So basically this structure, when you have a lower low, and a lower high, you're in a downtrend. But now, is it the best time to hold on to a sell? No. Why? Because there's a possibility that price can push upwards and go to our trend line. We have a trend line here. So I'm anticipating if price is able to break this particular level here. Let me use a red arrow here. If it breaks this recent swing high, price is likely going to proceed and go to our trend line. So if it breaks this level where we had the previous lower low here, it will now target this particular level here, where we have this level here. And if you look at it closely, that's where we also have a supply zone, because we can see massive bearish candles, and we had an indecision candle, and after that we had a what? A strong bearish candle. So here where price took a little bit of a pause here, where we had indecision candle, that's where we have the supply zone. So there's a possibility that price can actually push up and reach this particular level. That's a possibility. So you need to wait now for confirmation. That's one thing that most traders do not have. Confirmation. Confirmation is the key. What confirms this particular movement here is this. If price can close above this level here, if it can close above this particular level, then price can then proceed to the next level, which is this supply zone. Let me just mark it like this. Where we also have this supply zone is also aligning with the what? So when I started trading, I didn't want to see these lines. It would confuse me that much. I would wonder why are people drawing all these lines? What are these lines for? But that's the key. That's the key. If you can trade, know a little bit of price action, then you combine it with any indicator, you'll be in a position to make a lot of money. So price can move to this supply zone, and it can also move up and reach this particular trend line. Once that happens, then price is likely going to drop. So this is on a weekly, this is on a what? A weekly time frame. But what we can see from the previous week, we had a small bullish movement, because if you see price, yes, it was able to move up, but at the end, it then moved down, showing that there's a form of resistance, rejection in this particular area or zone. So we want to see if price has gathered enough momentum to break this particular level. Then, so probably we would look at a break and retest, and then price will push upwards. So there's a possibility that in crash 1000 price, if it breaks this particular level, to be more precise, it's 50.25, then price is likely going to push and reach this particular level here. So this is on the daily, what is there on the daily? On the daily, it's very, very clear that price is making higher highs, higher lows, and higher high, higher low. So now price has made the impulsion. Like what I said, price will never move in a straight line. It will never move in a straight line. Price will then have to make a correction. So there's a likelihood that we're going to face some little bit of selling pressure. Why? Because if you observe the previous daily candle, we can see that it closed like a shooting star, showing that there was rejection on this particular area here. So price can actually drop. Okay, on the daily time frame, what else can we also see? We can also see that price has been moving in a trend line. There's sort of like a channel that is forming here. Let's see if this is a channel. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Let's see here on the bottom. On the top, it's not really clear how price is following this channel. Okay, if I draw from here to here, yes, we can get a trend line. Not really. I don't see any channel here. So this is on the daily. Okay, let me switch down to trade view, because on the, in trade view you can see nicely. Okay, in the meantime, I'll also be checking if you're going to get some good setup. Then I'll take it there. Then we can get some signals. I've observed one thing when it comes to trading booming crash. There are times when there are no spikes, especially from 10 to around 10 to 1 o'clock. You see, there'll be less movement in terms of spike. If you're a spike trader, you see that the chances of you catching spikes during this period becomes very difficult. But if you start trading around 2 to maybe 10 p.m., yeah, you'll be able to catch a lot of spikes. Then from there, around 10 to midnight, you don't really get that movement. So with me, I normally trade early morning from 4 to 8 or from 4 to 10. That's when I normally trade. Why? Because there are big movements that normally happen during that time. Okay, so that's what not to say that I support the idea that in derivative synthetic indices, there are Q zones. But I've observed with me, like what I'm always saying, guys, you need to own this. You need to own this. This is what I've observed. It's not maybe something that is scientifically proven or something that most people can agree upon. But with me, okay, it works for me. I trade during those periods and I've managed to be successful in that area. So you need to find the best time to that aligns with your trading style or your trading. For me, I like spikes. I'm 100% a spike trader. I've made so much money trading spikes. Unlike when I trade, when I scalp. Yes, with scalping, you can go maybe from $10, then you grow it to 100. But the moment that you're caught by a spike, you're back to 0-1. So that's the reason why I don't normally favor. I don't favor what? Scalping. But if I produce a video here on spike trading, it doesn't get a lot of views, unlike videos for scalping. Why? Because it seems like people like or enjoy trading scalping, getting those small candles, but it's frustrating in your heart. Hey, I don't know how you guys are very strong, because trading, selling in boom, if you're caught by a spike, you can have a heart attack. How do you guys still calm? Because no matter how good the strategy is, there is a possibility that you can be caught by a spike. So I think you can only be safe if you are also implementing risk management. But I know with most of you guys, you don't do that. If you go full margin each and every time, that's why you end up losing a lot of money. So scalping, you need to have a very accurate scalping strategy. So last week we introduced a trading style. We call it the Supreme Booming Crash Supreme Scalping Strategy. Yes, that strategy is very, very good. I can agree that it's very good. But it had some weakness. It also had some weakness. Okay, so the channel, I think from the H4, it's now forming perfectly here. Let me use the continuous lines. I think from the H4, price is moving in a channel, which makes it very, very easy for you to trade. You know that if it hits the upper trend line, there's a possibility that it will target the lower trend line, something like this. So what we can see from the chart here, from the H4, I think H4 gives us a very clear picture of what is taking place in Crash 1000. Can you please give me some signals, yo? I'm busy analyzing. Yeah, that's what I'm telling these guys, that, you know, you need to find again, after identifying a strategy, you also need to find the best time to trade that strategy. Because now, with me, with my experience, I know that during this time, it becomes very, very difficult to get spikes. So with me, 10 o'clock, I'm done. I'm doing something else. Because if I try to push it, that's when I make losses. Why? Because it's now time for scalping. It will be time for scalping. So what we can see from the upper trend line is that price has been respecting this. We had price touching this particular area here. You only need 2 points like here. Then you're able to draw your trend line. So the possibility of price reversing here, yes, is there. But I'm anticipating that price should push a little bit up. Then it can drop and come to this particular level here. Then if also look at the lower trend line, we also have 2 touch points which were respected by price. This enables us to draw this particular trend line here. So what really works for me when it comes to booming crash, I'm going to give you 3 things. One, the first one is price action, basic price action, where we draw our support and resistance. Chart patterns and candlestick, the candlestick what patterns, those things, they really work. And trend line trading, if you're a trend line trading, it really works. So basic support and resistance, one, I'm telling you, in a booming crash, I think that market is just basic. It's the simplest market to trade. Why? Because it respects support and resistance. That one respects support and resistance. So support and resistance works. Chart patterns, your peanut, your head and shoulder, all those, the rectangle, the triangles, all those ones, they work. The wedge and what, all those things, they really work in these markets. And support and resistance candlestick formation, how these candles are forming at these be it your support or resistance, be it your trend line. I'm telling you, that really works. As simplified as this, if you use that in booming crash, you'll be able to make money. Okay, which market can we look at, Miss? Guys, let me know in the comment section. Say boom, I'll buy it for 900. What is this guy saying? Say boom, I'll buy it for 900 rupees. Hi, Miss Unicorn. Good day, Mr. DC and everyone. Miss Unicorn, how are you? Okay, Cortex is saying, can you please analyze step index? Step index. Yes, I would definitely do that. But today's session, we are just focusing on booming crash. So let's give me the booming crash that you want us to analyze. I would definitely do that. But I would do that after we are done with the booming crash. So our focus for today is just booming crash. Okay, do we have a spike signal in any of the markets? Messi? Exit signal, did we get an exit signal in Crash 1000? No. So guys, if you ever observe something, okay, in Zimbabwe, there's something that is trending. Content creators who produce dirty content, those who normally, it's like, I don't know, here it's there. We had Zodwa Ubant, who was just removing clothes in public indecency. And he made money. So in Zimbabwe, there's a girl, there's this girl, is it a girl or a woman? Her name is what? Queen Lady TV. The content that she has on Facebook, guys, it's too much. It's too much. It's indecent. It's so in 28 days, she had 1 billion views. 28 days. So I was now thinking, okay, is it with the content creators? Maybe this is what is coming in my mind. Is it because we are not producing the right content that people are looking for? That's one. Or is it now the type of people that we now have these days that do not have or respect morals? Because people are rushing to watch those views. If you post a video that has one education, even entertaining videos or educational, it doesn't get a lot of views. But these videos where it's like porn, it's like it's not appropriate. yeah, to some extent it's not appropriate. Huh? You see, you would get a lot of views. So my wife was saying she has a huge a YouTube channel. She has been stuck for 3 years on 700 views, 700 subscribers. So she was saying, you know what? When I'm doing my strategy, I need to start twerking. Maybe I'll get views. What do you think about this, guys? This is she wants to twerk for you guys. You want to twerk for you? So she was now saying, maybe if I can twerk for these guys, because I think it's now a formula. A formula. Okay, someone is saying crash it. Because that's when you get a lot of views. And if you don't get views, like what I was saying, if you don't get views, you don't get money from all these social media platforms. Okay. I think crash 500. We're looking at crash 500. I want to start from the weekly, so we'll go to the chart weekly time frame. Check for me an exit signal in crash 1000.
Okay.
Is there anything? What about crash 900? Did it spike further?
Crash 900 didn't spike. But let's check now. No, it's just
Playing,
yeah,
consolidating.
Let's check.
Okay, crash 500. Kingsley. Okay, let's analyze crash 1000. This was requested by Kingsley. So we'll start from the monthly. Let's check the overall direction. So overall, we can see price has been moving down. Price is in a downtrend. And the previous monthly candle, okay, what really happened? We had price here. We had price here giving us a higher high, and then it dropped, break the structure, and came down to give us a lower low. Then price pushed a little bit up here. Then if you look at the previous monthly candle, the month of January, guys, this month of February is my birthday. Yo, it's my birthday. I'm getting old. I'm turning what? 26. Hi. Life moves very fast. 26. Sure. I'm becoming very young.
Let me reserve my comments.
Okay, so we had an engulfing candle here showing that price is likely going to move down. So that's one thing that I can see. Apart from that, we also had this particular level. So if you look at how price moved previously, this particular level was used as a support, then it was eventually broken, and then price came back to this particular level, and then it's likely going to drop. So after the impulsion, we had the correctional wave, and then price is likely going to continue moving down. So that's one thing that I can see in crash 500. So if you're going to be making money trading crash 500, you need to trade spikes. Why? Because price is going to quickly move down like this. So that's one thing that I can see from the monthly. So let me check again. And you see, that thing that I'm always talking about when it comes to the basics of support and resistance and how it can kill boom and crash. Guys, master this. If you're struggling in trading, to explain something that is very, very, very simple, but will make you a lot of money. If you see price respecting a level like this, it came down, then it pushed upwards. So this level acted as a strong support. Then it was able to break it, then came down. This is where we're going to get an entry here. We're going to get an entry here because the previous level was used as a support, then it turned into a resistance. So it's trend continuation, support and resistance. Guys, in boom and crash, okay, not in boom and crash, all the markets, this really works. Okay, after that place, price then started to move down. But on the weekly again, we can see something. The previous 2 weeks, price has been consolidating. We have two doji candles. Yes, doji candles at this particular level. And if you're going to draw our trend line here, we'll see something. Why price for the previous 2 months has been struggling to penetrate beyond this particular level here. It was because if you look at it here, okay, price is still within that range. We are still bullish. We see price here, it gave us a change of character. Then here, lower high, lower, not lower high, higher low, higher low, high, then it came down. So in this particular level, we want to observe how price is going to react here. So we'll be just observing. So from the weekly, what are we anticipating this particular week? One, if price closes below, we are still within the consolidation period. We are still within this consolidation period. The 2 weeks, we have seen price consolidating, praying around this particular area. Price isn't moving away from this zone. So let me just go down to the daily. Okay, I think it's the same thing. We can see we also had a level. So I'm always looking for these highly reactive zones. So, or an area where price has been using or reacting with that. But for example, this time, year price was able to use this as a what? As a support. Then it came the second time, then it pushed upwards. So that becomes a highly reactive zone. Don't worry about these terms, highly reactive, what. It's not very, very important. It's a zone that price has been reacting to. Even if you check on your left, previously that same level was used as a support, then it was broken, and then price came down, something like that. So those are the zones that you want to mark on your chart and try to. So price is at a key level. The level 1 is a reactive zone. Some call them flip zones. And again, the price, where price is currently, is on a level of what? A trend line support level. Okay, so what this means is this. So the price for some time has been just dropping. It has been dropping nicely, and it got to this particular level, but it has been failing to penetrate this particular level. That's why I'm saying we also need to wait and observe how price will react from this particular level. There's a lot of consolidation. But what I like about this consolidation is this. If price consolidate at a level of support and resistance, there is a possibility that price is going to break from that possibility. And we can see the breakout build-up is already forming. You see price is making sort of like a staircase where it is approaching this level of support. So this also confirms and aligns with what we're anticipating. There's a possibility that this support and also this trend line is not going to hold. Price is likely going to break and start moving down. So that's what I'm seeing on the daily time frame. Okay, so we want to trade today. And having this in mind will help us to make the right decision. Let's check. Do we have which market can we go and look at? Okay, so we can see this. Then let's go to the H4. Price has been struggling to penetrate beyond this point. So it becomes tricky. Just look at the H4 candles. I think starting from the 2nd of February, you see how price has been moving, consolidating. It becomes very, very complicated to trade crash. So if you look at this price action, the price structure, it tells you that you need to wait. For those who were asking about crash 500, you need to wait. Why? Price hasn't picked up the right direction. There's a possibility that price can even move up, but we are anticipating that price should break this level of support and then continue to move. So basically, that's what I'm seeing in crash 500. I don't think it will be good for you to trade crash 500. Why? Because there's a lot of consolidation taking place. A lot of consolidation. That's when you lose money. You lose money if you trade. So trading spikes becomes easy. It becomes easy. Why? If price is consolidated, you just mark your level of resistance and support and resistance. Okay, price is likely going to consolidate like this. But with this one, it is consolidating with direction. It is a particular direction. So what will really work is a trend line. You see, we have this lower time frame trend line. Let me just distinguish it, make it a little bit small, probably change the color. Let me use black. Okay, we have this small trend line here. And you can see, so basically, price is going to break. We're going to have a breakout here. We're going to have a breakout. Why? Why am I thinking of a breakout? We call this one breakout build-up, where price makes this movement when it's approaching a level of support. So there's a likelihood that price is going to break and move down. Can you please give me signals? I was giving you signals. Now you're just quiet there. What are you doing? Can you twerk for us? We can't just sit there. Can you please twerk for us? I want views. I want more people to. I want more people to like. I don't like it when less people are watching my views. Can you please start twerking?
They will come millions of views.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We have millions of views.
Can you twerk?
Yeah, okay.
Are you sure?
Not now.
Are you sure you can twerk?
Yes.
You can twerk. Do you know what is twerking?
Yeah.
Can you demonstrate?
No, I can't.
You don't know. You see, you don't know how to twerk. If you knew you're going to stand up and start twerking. Oh, you want music? Let me put music.
No.
Guys, how much can you give me for my wife to twerk for you?
No.
I'm joking, guys.
Also, I have millions of views.
Huh?
Also, millions of views.
You know, I asked ChatGPT, do you know DC trading? Then, you know, that thing lies. Then he said, yeah, he's a YouTuber. He has millions of views. And I was shocked. Maybe it was prophesying. Huh? Go and ask ChatGPT about DC trading. You know what, Mace? When I was talking about twerking, you know, my views were around 8 and 8. Now they're 16. So people are actually anticipating that you're going to twerk. My views are going up. Please twerk. Twerky, Messi, twerky. Hey, twerky. You want music?
No.
Can you twerk on house music? Yeah? Can you twerk on? Is it possible to twerk on high music? Boom 1000 is about to spike. Okay. Let's go to the next asset. Already spiked. Yo. And I think it's going to spike again.
Just tell them in the next video, in the next live, my wife will be twerking.
I don't want to lie. We have to first of all agree. I don't want to lie to my subscriber. I know you will never twerk. So you have to convince me that you're definitely going to twerk. Then I'll say that. Because I know you're joking. You will never twerk.
Yeah.
Why? You're dancing for your audience. I told you that if you want. So your channel has been stuck on 700 views. You are saying, I don't know what exactly I should do. I've been trying all these strategies, the scalping and whatever. Okay, guys, I don't want to waste much of your time. Let me show you a secret gold scalping strategy. But before I do that, let's like this one. Let's get at least 15 likes. We are on 9, so we need at least 6 people to like. Then I will review to you guys one of the most powerful scalping strategy on 1 minute time frame that you can use to trade gold. I'm gonna do that if we get to at least 15. I pass. Thanks for the signal protection. Okay, yeah, that one for Boom 1000. Yeah, it really. Okay, let's go to the next part. I need a signal. Where can we get signals? Is there a signal there? Okay, so we have a plan. We have a plan here in Crash 500. We have a plan. So the plan is this. We're just going to enter this particular trade. If we get a spike that goes beyond this previous spike. Which one? So if we get a spike and it closes below here, then if it closes below this particular level here, we're going to put our stop loss just above this particular level. Let me just do this in trade view. I think it's very, very easy on the 15-minute time frame. Because I know after our spike detector is not going to give us a signal. If it's like this, if it's like this, it's not going to give us a signal. So let me go on to 30. Because price is past the levels. The levels. So I'm going to review to you guys. We are now on 11. I'm surely going to review because I no longer have that time to make videos, guys. It consumes a lot of time. It consumes a lot of time. I don't, making even one video, it consumes probably 10 hours just making one video. Or I'll make those substandard videos where I'll just record and I don't even edit, then post. So during this live, I'm going to show you a secret strategy. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. One price is managed to hit this level, this upper trend line, and we had a reaction. So what is likely going to happen is this price is going to move down. Price is going to move down. Okay, so let's go on the 15-minute time frame. So with the spike detector, we're not going to get anything. We're not going to get anything. So what I would recommend is this. We're going to go short at this particular level. This recent level becomes our sub level. We want to have at least one is to, let me go on 5 minutes. We need a spike, and the spike has to come and reach this particular level. Then we can enter our stop loss just above this level. 1:5, 1:6, something like this. Okay, so this is the analysis that I have for you. Our target is very, very small because price is just consolidating. So currently, I don't think, is there a signal in Crash 500? There's no signal.
Yeah, there's a signal.
Let me check something.
Just 5 minutes.
Yo, but it's fine. It's fine. We're going to place our stop loss just above this and our entry here. So what is likely going to happen is this. I was looking at it and I was asking myself, are we going to get a spike now? And I'm busy checking on. But it's fine. We can enter here. It's okay. Price will move down here. And it will move fast. I like how Crash 500, Crash 600, Crash 300 spikes. Unlike Crash 1000, it takes time. But when it spikes, the movements will be very big. We're now only 11. Once we get to 15 likes, I'm going to release to you guys during this live a secret scalping strategy. You can use it to trade volatility indices, tape indices, gold, forex. That's the particular strategy. So we can enter this one, and we can also, so what you can do is this, you can enter immediately, or we are going to wait for a signal using our spike detector. Yo, there was a signal, yo. So we can enter here, or we can wait for a price to push a little bit. I think when it pushes up, it makes a pullback. There's going to be a signal. Then we can join into that signal. So this is crash. Another spike. Yo, price is not. Yeah, spike. Price doesn't want to wait for us. But for those who have already entered, I think it's fine. But for those who have small account, wait for price to give you a signal. But hey, price sometimes moves very fast. It will just continuously spike. But to be safe, just wait for the spike signal here. Then we'll be good. So we are looking at crash 500. We're looking at crash 500, and we're in a sell. We're in a sell. Our stop loss, let me check here. We're going to place it just above here. It's 30.54. But if you're going to be using a spike detector, you're just going to hold for at least 15 minutes if you get a signal. So I think this is very clear. Let's wait and see how this goes. Talking messy. Huh? What we got him so? Yeah, it's working. What I should have made if test. This one is test. I don't know. Spiked again. It spiked again. Yo, it's about to hit our TP. Yo. But our analysis was spot on. It's just that I took time. I didn't go back to check the signal here. Yo, for those who have entered, I think you're now in profit because we entered around here. Didn't even give me a chance to end. Yo, that's why I don't like lives. You miss trading opportunity. Hi, that was going to be an easy spike. But it's good that you guys are observing how this spike detector works. So we call it the AI Spike Detector for booming crash. It's there on our website, www.dcfxtrading.com. You can get it there. This is our website, guys. This is our website. The spike detectors are there. This is how it looks like. Let me just show you. As we are waiting for at least one more spike to okay. Okay, let me extend my camera a little bit. So this is the crash 500 spike detector. So let me show you some of the pictures of how this spike detector looks like. Okay, here you have a reversal signal, then price will move up. And we have these yellow signals. Okay, this really shows the perfect way to use this particular indicator. Why? In yellow arrow, signifying a selling arrow, and then we have these yellow bars signifying a bearish trend. Price is moving down. If you have this combination, price would definitely quickly quickly move down. Then we have this perfect setup here. I'm looking for a picture. Okay, the picture wasn't there. Of the reversal signal, it wasn't there. It gives you an exit signal. Okay, going back to crash. So the reason why, if you see here, the bars were yellow at this particular area here where we had the signal. That's why. So you see here we had the yellow arrow, and if you check the histogram or the DC, the booming crash AI indicate trend filter, it was also yellow, signifying that we are in a bearish trend, and then we're able to catch all the spikes. So I was busy analyzing, but it's good. I think for those who took the signal around here, they are okay. Do you have another signal? Okay, 600. Okay, let's just play some music. Those for us speakers. Makanaka, ayane, orishasha. Makanaka. Oh yes. Ka 600 ya Spike. Yo. Amino nanjifunge. Spike. Zvakubatsirena kana takuzona masignal chako. Mazvakuita chat yangu. Ndakuzoti yangu laptop yanga mino zvakuita kuti ya crash so. Zviyangu dzimaika. No, what was the crisis? It is spiking. Boom 500. Boom 500. Yeah, spiking over boom 500. Right. Oh, what a boom 500. So guys, we're looking at boom 500. Okay, let's wait for a signal in boom 500 here. I think there's a likelihood that a spike is going to happen. Okay, we have these white bars here indicating that there's a bullish trend. So if you get a spike here in a signal, price will then move upwards. Guys, let's push. Let's get to at least 15 signals. 15 likes. Yeah. Then I can show you a gold's volatility 75 forex trading strategy. Okay, we can buy boom 500. Now our stop loss is going to be 15 candles. What? Let me also send this signal. So it's boom 500. We have a signal buy boom 500. Boom 500. Hold this trade for 15 minutes. Okay. Let's wait and see. Tumboro manzi. Ufila nge volume kawandisa. Ya kurira passport. Asu no manya. Dia just sigare. Ajin dia just sigare. Mzera kata kupayaya shama. Spot! Yo, unaniweza ndumita. Spot! There you have it, guys. More spikes are going to come. This one I know more spikes. We can hold. More spikes will come. Just spiked, guys. So all these spikes are now available on our website. They are also available on NPO 5. You can also go to the description of this particular video and you can have this spike detector. So for today, I think we're going to end at 12 because I also want to stream live on what? TikTok. So our YouTube live will end shortly. I think we're now left with 30 minutes. We want one perfect signal that will end up giving us an exit signal. Let's just wait and see. But this one we're going to hold. Most spikes are going to come. Let's hold. Mayande Morishasha Mayande Manaka Mayande Morishasha Morishasha. Eh, buena noche. Oh, yes. Class 600, there's a signal. So the notification will tell you, okay, let's just read what is there here. It's saying crash 600 AI. They want us to sell and we're going to hold for at least 15 M1 candles. Okay, so that's the instruction. It tells you, okay, with this type of asset, you need to hold for how many candles with this type of signal, hold for at least. So the reversal, it's 20 candles. These ones, the ordinary, it depends with the asset. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 10 M1 candles. So what we did is this. Yo, who's calling me now? You know, most of these people who call, they don't really do much in terms of business. You just want to waste your time. Are you the one calling me?
No.
I don't trust you. You know, you can just call me to disturb me.
No, yes.
Cry 600, there's a signal. We also have a signal in Crash 600. There's a signal in Crash 600. Oh, yeah.
Akutonzwa hope chamo makusiyana na. Undongomwa wakanita. Manheru manje anoshandwa here. Mukanita ni. Oh yes. Chitebo changu ndochida icho. Toda space yakawandisa. Wamutwekera kure. Boom 500 yaunza signal. Now this one is going to spike again. Boom 300. Reversal signals in boom 300. Ngoma dzandobika huchi. Spiked.
So guys, you can see this thing is very good. I think we're gonna spike again. I didn't check. Yo, because I wanted to give you the signal. Your small spike, small tiny spike, but it's likely going to spike from there. Kuna unzo kopi man. Acha kuenda na utawa. Yo. What have 0.5? So we have boom 300, guys. Boom 300. It's a buy. So with the reversal, you need to take more candles. But you know, boom 300, yo. Let's hold it for 50 minutes. But the instruction was to hold it for 20 minutes. No spike boom 300. So you do AI rango guy. So do AI nunzan. AIMT. Guys, like what I said, I'm going to be going offline. I'm going to stop this live in the next 30 minutes. So if you don't reach 15, I'm not going to share, unfortunately. Bazira no bazira. Adil.
Mashoda zimangaruta kurema. Chi. Dika dona upa life pan. Tweka Messi tweka Messi tweka tweka Messi tweka. Yeah, I'm going to spray. Undai referee there, man. Undai. Handai. Do you like handai? Undai. Ane gandai kakachipa karugo bini. 2027. Kako chako ako. 27,000. Karugo bini. Kum 300 days ago. That's why. Okay, take it up a bit. Charga Musho 27. Take it up. But what can the be in manjation? It's a bean judging. Fanazo got this. Who crash 600 and that's spike of it. Yo, how many candles now? 11 candles. Okay, let's hold crash. So what I'm thinking is this: maybe price wants to come to this area here, and then it spikes. Let's hold crash. Let's hold crash 600. Why? Because on the 5-minute time frame we have a signal here. It's likely going to crash. But what I'm thinking now is this: price wants to come to this region. You see this spot? Because on the 5-minute we are bearish, but on 15 we are bullish. Hey, so it's tricky. Because what I can also see is this: price has also reached the 50-minute time frame. There was a sort of like a support. Let me check it. Let me check it for you guys. Maybe because there's a sort of like a support here. Let's go on trade view. This one just spiked and then it pushed upwards. But now if it spikes a little bit, we're going to end and then target the same area. If it spikes our stop loss, we just place it here, take profit. The other time it didn't reach our take profit. So let's wait for a spike here. But boom, crash 600. Let's hold, guys. But I want to analyze and check what is taking place. Boom, 300. What's happening? Huh? Asende mwe signal futhi. Ase take a spike adiki. Yeah, I think we're going to get another spike. Let's hold crash 300. Let's hold boom 300. There are small spikes here. The small spike. Let's hold this one. But I don't like how this one is moving. So if we are in profit, let's close boom 300. I don't like it. It's giving us small spikes here. It was supposed to be a big spike here, but it's giving us small spikes. Let's hold both markets. Let's hold. This one can spike.
Which one?
Try 600. Just to spike. Strong daily bearish candle.
500 spike.
Boom 500. This one is a very good customer.
It's moving.
This one is a very good customer. Spiking nicely. Boom 500 is moving fine, but I'm worried about this one will spike. This one will spike. It's just that, yeah, if you don't have enough capital, crash 600. Oh, you don't want to play around that one. You don't want to play around that. It moves very fast. What about boom 300? It's what open serious. What right? No number is tonora. Indawa yakagadzira sei flask chi? Number is tonora ibomonzo. Wewe mwenye tonora monzo. Anas. Eh. Should I show? Paboda pa mvere no baba. Boom 300 is playing games.
Yeah.
But you know, those two markets, you can't hold them for a very long time. They will blow your account. Just to spike, what's happening? But with boom 300, what I saw is that there was no level of support or what close to that area.
Boom 300.
Yeah, that's the danger.
Yeah,
very, very tricky. So we just want a spike that will cover our entry, then we exit. Because there's no support here. Spiked. Spike covers our entry a little bit, yeah. It's giving us small spikes. Let's just hold for 2 candles, maybe to give us a double spike here. Huh? Maybe it'll spike now.
Yeah, you know,
small, then big one. Koma big giver kuya. Crash 600 is to spike big ones. Small spike. We need a big spike. Maybe 11. But we're still holding to the trade. My way. This one, boom 300 is tricky, guys. It's tricky, very tricky. If it doesn't spike again in the next 2 minutes, I'm exiting because it had covered our entry. It must spike, but it's refusing to spike. Seems like it's not gonna spike, huh? Signal. I think boom 500 is moving well. This one is very stubborn. Oh, so this is boom 500. Crash 600, we have a signal on 5-minute time frame, so let's hold it. There's a signal on 5 minutes. Let's hold it. I think it will spike now. Crash 600. I'm tired. I don't know why. It's early in the morning. Boom 300 azosipaka futhi kanti yabva yatopera. Yapera pawo. Unaona ngana uri kuona live yo. Ombe. So boom. Oh, but crash 600. Yeah, this one you can't hold it. Hold it like. Let me just take it. What's happening in crash 300?
300. I didn't check.
Huh?
I made a number for the station.
That was good to bed. That was good to shot. As I'm going to end the yes. I have to go, baby. Stubborn crash 300, crash 600. Boom 500, what's happening? No spike yet. Crash 600, I said just spike. No. Wataona ngana uri kuona live yako. Chimbotoya kumboisa kabvitikawo.
Yeah, ngona cheta bvitikawo. Angwisa mwana.
Iwewe hauna. Ulayo. Una 3. Kwemwe yambushenza kwese. Wada utweka. Wewe utweka. Chinoputika ichi tosvika tani 1000. I don't think Boom 300 is going to spike more. That one is tricky. What's happening with Boom 500? Yo, it's dropping. And I was just 8 in positions. Look, it's on 8. Chena nagara nzochaitema kundoka maeba dzimamuta kutswinya ngamene murungu mboka maeba hey. Kuti tauri painsta Okay, if boom 500 closes below this level here, where we have an entry, we should consider closing it. Wasn't supposed to move like this. But it must spike. Yeah? On 5 minutes we have a signal. Must reach this level. Must move up. Reach 52.10. So what's wrong? What's wrong? Yo, something bad is about to happen. Crash 600. What's happening? I don't think I will crash 600. That's a good decision. Crash 300, what has been happening? Also, this market is very, very dangerous. Crash 600. It's very important to me.
How can you make subtitles for live?
How? I don't know. You can't. You have to do it before. We're not boom spike. I'm I need. But I'm not the manjani no need. Anachi?
I'm deaf. Can you put English subtitles?
Yeah. he should be the one who's supposed to do that. Just check. But I'm thinking that huh? There, there will be people. There will be subtitles. The subtitles will be showing there. Kule galas. Guys, I think for today we are done. I think we'll do this tomorrow. Okay, definitely tomorrow we're going to be having a live. We'll start around 8 and we'll end it around 12. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget. It's bye-bye for now.
Yes.